Oh, this is a new one. I'm over here by this dialysis. I want to sit by this dialysis. I don't sit by this dialysis very often. And this is an apartment. All their morals go all over the place. Here's another building. I think it might be a hotel or something. It seems like morals and souls kind of come and go. Looks like there's a car wash. Oh, here's a trucker. The lone trucker. And then I parked here because it seems just empty. Looks like just a building. But as I was thinking about why I'm sitting here, somebody from behind me, I would say from this area or something, somebody said she's just a public nuisance that is spotted everywhere. Yeah, I'm just a public nuisance spotted everywhere. We just analyzed a homeless person. You could ignore me as much as that homeless lady just walking down the road. Nobody ever thinks twice about her existence. Who was she at 2 years old? Well, kind of a little brat kid. So let's skip that. Who was she at 8 years old? Maybe that's a little funner. A brat kid. Okay. Who was she at 12 years old? Well, at 12 years old, she actually had dreams. So when that lady where her clothes were all messed up, and I think she might be homeless, I don't know for sure. I wouldn't use my powers to be that rude, in a rude, nosy way. But she may be homeless because I sensed when I was looking when I was looking at her that she sleeps just any which way, anywhere, all the time. So I sensed when I was watching her that she just sleeps however, wherever, however, doesn't really care. Kind of like a beach bum or whatever. She doesn't care how she's dressed, doesn't care what she's wearing, and doesn't really care how she sleeps or where she sleeps. But at 12 years old, she did have dreams. She was gonna be, what do you call those things? What do you call those things? She was gonna be, oh gosh. Not NASA. Not the NASA people, but one of those kind of like understands the moon, but like wouldn't fly to one, or one of those kind of people. So when she was about 12, she had dreams to be something that caters to like a NASA type reality. And, no one will ever care about that. But whether she has money will always matter. And how her clothes look today will always matter. But whether or not she's a good person or not and deserves nice things or not never matters. This is why you never listen to humanity. But they'll always have something to say. But like I say to everybody on the YouTube, you keep that hatred of God up, loud and proud. Because that's all God's going to dish you out. You got to reap what you sow. Gods don't work any other way. But hey, do you hear there's like a game going on, and you can hear it like a loudspeaker. Let me put it out here, see if you can hear it. I'm going to use my powers to try to make them be louder. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Everything else is making noise, getting in the way. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Well, that's as loud as it gets from this far away. So that's a big game. So that's one of them speakers or something. It's kind of like when I was parked on that street by that Big League Dreams or something, by that Cathedral City Library. This is some main big speaker speaking, and it's a game. And the winner, by the end, somebody calling me a public nuisance. Someone calling me a public nuisance. They know somebody that's not gonna win. So the public nuisance, fuck you to God, disgusting thing back here, they know somebody on one of those teams in that game. They are not going to win.